jars from the cheese. Bag for the soft pretzels. Alright. Let's go ahead and review these items. So the pretzel bites are these guys right here. And then my nacho cheese is I got Tostitos queso blanca dip. And then Tostitos queso medium dip. How's everybody doing today? Alright, first we're gonna eat the pretzel. Oh, white. Let's see if the fries are better. Which one's the fries better with? I feel like the white cheese is better. Super strong. I feel like the white dip's actually better with the pretzel, but the yellow dip's better with the French fry. The quality is really bad, sir. I'm curious what he means by that. Oh, wow. I wonder why it's so bad. We'll turn that off. Is it better? No. What the hell? Huh. I've had bad internet all day. I didn't think it would affect a food stream like this, though. I haven't had this happen on a food live yet. I closed everything running on my phone. Is that any better? Can we see some improvement here? Okay. I just had too much running in the background on my phone, I guess. You like pretzels, Ryan? You get these at the store for like $3.50, and it gives you like 8 times 6 on pretzels. It gives you 48 pretzel bites a container. You don't need to see my eyes, sir. I've had bad allergies the last few days, and with this new light that's shining in my face, I think I'm just going to wear sunglasses for a while. I got 2 different nacho cheeses. I got queso blanca, and I got medium nacho. I'm dipping steak fries and pretzel bites. Oh yeah, peanut butter pretzels are bomb. So are chocolate covered pretzels. I love chocolate covered pretzels. When M&Ms came out with peanut M&Ms, I mean not peanut, pretzel M&Ms, those became like my favorite M&M. You know the one thing I never understood? Why anyone would put hot mustard on a pretzel. People do that. Why? Why would you put mustard on a pretzel? Like I know that some people get it at the ballparks and stuff, a hot pretzel with mustard instead of cheese. Yeah, I don't like mustard in general, so to me it's just like, why the hell would you put that on a? Why the hell would you put that on a damn? Like what? Like I don't like when people just put mustard on a hot dog either. Like I could do ketchup and pickle relish. I could do Chicago dog. I could do the chili cheese dog. But I can't do mustard on my dog. I don't do that stuff. Yeah, mustard on pretzels is an American thing, I'm pretty sure. So that's probably why you don't really have it in Canada. But you guys got your poutine. We don't really have that here. Oh, I lost a pretzel and the cheese. No, thank you. I use mayonnaise like when I'm making like a chicken salad, a tuna salad, potato salad, but like I don't do mayonnaise like on a sandwich. And if it's on a burger, it better be the thinnest amount of mayo. Zoe in the house. Z to the O to the E. Zoe. They're not Mexican, they're Italian. Close. Thank you. Yeah, I got a really bad thing going on with my eyes right now. And it's been for a couple of days. And this new light I got behind me, behind my phone for my lives to lighten my face up more, it blinds me. So I'm using sunglasses to. Don't they have a crest of arms thingy in the middle? So does Italy. Yeah, the old Italian flag actually had an eagle in the center, and that's exactly what this is. I'm looking at pictures of the old Italian flag right now. So this is of the old Italian flag, not the current one. I guess they've had the green, white, and red stripes, but they've had different crests in the middle a few different times. Now they have no crest in the middle. I didn't know that. They've changed their flags a few times. To be fair, so is America. Most people don't know, but the first American flag was actually sewn by George Washington's wife using George Washington's old undergarments. That's right. Mrs. Washington used clothes that George said to sew away. She cut it into stripes, sewed it together, made the square, did the 13 original circle stars in a circle. She did that all using his old clothes. They're also the only president and first lady to not sleep in the White House. I'm not sure about that, Zoe. I thought he had some children. At least some bastard children. I know they say Thomas Jefferson impregnated at least 6 of his slaves. They said he had upwards of, I'm not trying to exaggerate, but like 32 slave children. He even when they had his children, they were his slaves. It was really dumb, if you ask me. Uh, American history is pretty tarnished by some pretty awful people. So you never stay. You literally pop in, say hi, watch for a few minutes, and then you go. You make it known you're here by always saying something. We talk for a minute, then you bounce. Later, Zoe. United States of America. Huh. About made a mess. Last thing I want to be is covered in nacho cheese. Oh, I think I'm done. I have to go give the rest of these pretzel bites to my mom. I made the whole bag thinking I could do a video eating the whole bag. I gave her a couple, but no, even there's a lot of pretzel bites in that bag, and they're a good size. So for French fries, I would say that this cheese is like a solid 7, 8 for a fry dip. Like, this is pretty dang good for French fries. This is about a 6, 7 for pretzels. This is pretty damn good with pretzels. This guy right here, the white Blanca queso dip from Tostados, this was about a 6, 7 with the fries, but a solid 8 for the pretzel bites. And I would say this tastes better as a cheese than this. But they both complemented. This one was better with the French fries. This one was better with the pretzel bites. But I think this is a better tasting cheese. They're both about the same price. Both both by Tostitos. So I'd say the queso blanca dip is definitely better. And then these pretzels, I give these pretzels a solid 6, 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give them a 5, 6 out of 10. They're all right. They're mid. They're I'll be generous. They're a 6 out of 10. But they do come with their own nacho cheese. I didn't use, so I guess you could say like a 6.5. They're decent, but I think I could make better pretzels. I do get these pretty often though, because they're only about $3 at the grocery store. They come with 48 pretzel bites and two little things of cheese. That's like a little bag of like 2 ounces or about 2 ounces of nacho cheese. Might be three, but I mean that's more than enough for two of those is more than enough for the bag. But I wanted to see if the Tostito cheese was better, and I think it is. Are you a Whole Foods because you make me feel full? Ryan over here with the jokes. About to about to make a pork roast on live next. The oven's preheating for that, and it's sitting on the counter. According to my analytics, I only need 100 more watch hours, and that's 5 days ago because the hours are behind. And I have like 100 and some hours, 200 hours to roll on, so I should be about 600 hours at the end of the day on what I need until I'm monetized, which is exciting. I got about 600 hours this month, so if I just repeat what I did this month, next month, I'll be monetized before the 4th of July, which was the goal. I wanted the 4th of July to be a nice cookout live, and my first monetized food live. That was my goal. That's been my goal. It looks like I'm actually going to accomplish it. As long as I get enough watch hours in the next 6 weeks, I'm good to go. I mean, how many days till July 4th? We have 10 days left in this month. That's 4 days of July. So 14 days, so 2 weeks, 6 weeks. So a little over 6 weeks. I think I can do that. Just need to average 100 watch hours a week. I did make these ones like churros, so I covered these in cinnamon and sugar. I didn't try these yet. Well, that worked. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, just like a little churro bite. Ryan, did you ever get the pretzel stick from Sonic? How's everybody's day today? Ryan, sipping on my Doritos while eating my Powerade. It's like, okay, so what'd you do? Make a protein shake out of Doritos? I'm gonna make a Jello out of your Powerade. Because in that theory, you would be able to drink on your Doritos and eat on your Powerade. Or, even better yet, take some boiling cheese in a cup, blend it with some Doritos, and just hit it with a straw. But you gotta yell queso when you do. Queso! Slurp! You'd have to be a madman to drink nacho cheese like that. So Ryan, should I continue to use this light behind my camera? So this is it on. This is it off. This is it on. This is it off. Do you notice a bit difference? You think I should just use it every time? Think on. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. And the cool thing about it is so this is the light. I just have it bent and put it behind the screen. It's got a cell phone port, so I can literally charge my phone with this light. So I just run my cell phone charger right into the light, and then boom. So I'm just going to keep doing it just like this. I have it literally bent just behind the phone. Yeah, I thought so. Picked it up at Goodwill for like $4. As I'm a cheap bitch, I go there sometimes. I saw this desk lamp for $3.99, and I was like, you know what? That's got a USB charger. I could use that to light some of my streams. I was like, you know, that's worth $4. It's almost like having a ring light, except the ring lights are a little less harsh because this is like a ring of LEDs. Even though it's got a pop filter on it, it's still like not something you want to look at directly. It's why one of the reasons I'm wearing the sunglasses. That my eyes are still looking pretty bad right now. I mean, the allergy attack I had from the dang dog it's lasting. I didn't have any allergy medications. I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow to get new prescription of allergy medication. I'm going to tell him I need stronger medication because this is terrible. Yeah. Yesterday someone said, you look high on stream. I said, I'm not high. I just have really bad allergies right now. I was like, I've never looked like this on live before. Except the last couple of days, but it's not my fault. It's just I had a terrible allergic reaction. And it's one of the reasons I'm going to my doctor's tomorrow at like 11 in the morning. So hopefully with some new allergy medication, it won't be an issue. Also, I decided to start growing this out for no damn reason. I figured it's such a blank canvas. Let's give it a little bit of ink. Looks bad. It does look bad. And I hope you're talking about my eyes and not my goatee. Because and see with that light, I really can. I mean, I can open my eyes fine with it off, but I just feel like just better off doing it like this. You can't see how horrible my eyes are. I have better lighting. My eyes are protected. I miss my welder sunglasses. I had these welder sunglasses.
I could stare at the eclipse. What happened with these sunglasses? They were sunglasses designed to wear for welding. Love those things. I need to get me a new pair. Yeah, bro, they're so dark when you're outside. It's nighttime. It's not like it's not like shaded. Like it's nighttime. Like straight up nighttime with those things on. I loved them. I worked a second shift factory, and at the time, I wouldn't get out of work if I was working a shift and a half. I wouldn't get out till 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning, sometimes four. You know, the sun would hit my eyes. I would be like, oh, yeah. One of my welder buddies at work, he's like, yo, they just gave us all these goggles. He's like, they gave me two pair, and he tossed me one, and they were just literally like sunglasses with this special film around here. So like when you put it on, there was no like light exposure, and they were slicked backed, and they were just a dark green. I was like, yo, these are dope. I wore those every day. I don't even know what happened to those now that I think about it. Those were my favorite sunglasses. Like even though I'm wearing sunglasses, this light is on. I can see it. I'm convinced if I had those sunglasses on, I wouldn't be able to tell there was a light on in front of me. Yeah, so if you're ever looking for like the best sunglasses, just go to Amazon and find welders sunglasses or welding sunglasses. And I'm telling you, you you'll think it's nighttime walking around midday. Romero, you're you're Mexican. What do you mean you just ate Taco Bell? I can't. You gotta tell me that, dude. You literally made jokes at me for eating Taco Bell not too long ago. Like you said I'm Mexican. I make real tacos, and I was like, okay, make me feel bad for getting Taco Bell. I don't like it. Oh well, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of it either. What want to be talk about it? What did you get? When I go there, I get like one of three items. I get the little Cinnabon bites. I love those. Those are bomb. I like their nacho fries, and I like their what is that called? Fucking Crunch Wrap. I like the Crunch Wrap. I used to get the Doritos Locos tacos as well, but that was about it. Now, when they had the 5 layer burritos for 99 cents, I got those all the time. Like, I used to eat the shit out of those when I was younger. It was a fucking good, it was a good half pound, it was a good 8 to 10 ounce burrito for 99 cents. And it was a beef, bean, and cheese, and something else. And it was a bomb ass burrito. But those same burritos now are like three something. Like, I remember when I was younger, I'd go to Taco Bell and I'd get me like two or three of those and I'd go see a movie at the movie theater just like 500 feet away. And I would just sneak those burritos in instead of getting a bucket of popcorn. I would literally just sit there and munch on a couple of Taco Bell burritos, watch a movie, bust out my own drink from my pocket because I'm a cheap bitch. For the price of their one small drink, I could get myself three burritos and a beverage. You know what I'm saying? Not anymore now. Now those same burritos are like $3.29. You look like Diddy? Huh, that's weird. Because I'm Caucasian and he's not. Also, he's a child diddler and I'm not, so. You know, no one sees your messages but me, right? Got a weird motherfucker. Weird motherfucker. Like, holy hell, guy. Been meaning to take that warning sign into Staples. I want to get like 20 or 30 copies made. I want to sell them. I'm gonna laminate them and color them up and laminate them and sell them on the merch site once we get a merch site. I'm already working on the inventory. I've got a person in contact. I'm about to get like 30 to 60 turtle necklaces like this made out of resin. Trying to get on these hats that I want to get made. Your last day of school as well. Yeah, they do be like that. They do be like that. Like, I remember my last day of 7th grade and last day of 8th grade. Like, I remember, like, girls signing each one of my abs. I had the same thing as freshman and sophomore year. From about 7th grade to about senior year, I'd have girls, like, signing different muscles on my body. I'd take a white shirt to school at the last day of every school year and have people sign it and draw stuff on it. Was all good all the way up until my senior year. Someone drew a fucking giant dick and balls on the back of my shirt, blowing a fat load on the back of my head. I was like, you motherfuckers. I was like, I've been 6 years, and you guys are gonna be the motherfuckers that ruin it. I was sitting in the middle of the cafeteria, and I asked the teacher to come up and grab me, and I said, "Get the fuck off me if you don't want to fucking get your arm broken, bitch." Like, you don't grab me. I don't care who the fuck you are. Dude walked up and grabbed me by my shirt. I was like, get the fuck off me. And he's like, you need to come with me to the office. I said, I'm going to finish my lunch. And he started pulling out my shirt. And I said, I will come with you when I finish my lunch. I sat there and I finished my lunch. I mean, what's he going to do? Call security? They would get there by the time I finished my lunch. So I fucking finished my lunch. I went with him to the office. And then I found out the reason he was trying to take me to the office was the giant cock and balls on the back of my shirt. But there was a reason I went to like 13 schools, man. I got kicked out of school about every year. I was a bit of a troublemaker when I was younger. When I left my when I left one of my high schools, I had to sign an NDRNA and some paperwork. It was, yeah. So yeah. No, I was a bit of a troublemaker when I was younger. A bit of a rage problem. Bit of a rage problem. I've grown up. No more trouble for this guy. Awkward. No, awkward's when your teacher grabs you on the back of the shoulder and you think it's a student and you turn around and knock him out before you realize who it was. That was awkward. Felt terrible. couldn't imagine that. Yeah, I felt pretty bad about it. I mean, he was my teacher, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, and a track coach. Saw that guy every day. It's the only school I went to for 3 years. Every other school I went to was 1 or 2 years. Some schools it was less than a year. A couple schools it was less than a year. Sometimes you just don't fit in. Life is about growing as a person. That's why I don't have the same rage problems I used to have. You know, try to be nice now. Who's getting chased? What do you mean? Are they trying to take you? He's got his paperwork, people. You can't take him. Chase from the assistant principal. I want to know what you did. Oh wow, Onion Face is I get the weirdest people in my lives from Arrow. I don't know if you saw that or not. Good. Means Romero, the Mexican Camaro, your nickname fits you. It would be funny to have that nickname and be slow as shit. I guess it'd be ironic. Went straight home, you're like, fuck you, bitch. See you next year. They were calling the security after me in their walkie-talkie. Yeah, my last day at Jefferson High School, I was escorted off the premises by the security and police officers. I caused a bit of mayhem in my school. That was when I went to an alternative school. Yeah, that was my sophomore year. I was just up to no good, being a shenanigan, doing shenanigan stuff. Yeah, hard to believe this civilized, nice, super friendly guy used to be a terror. Jesus Christ. I gotta go, folks. I got something personal to deal with and then start the next food live. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know if you can hear my notifications just going off right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come back for more reviews, food shorts. Thank you, Bowsers. Come back for more food reviews, food shorts, cooking live, cooking reviews, cooking shorts, food jokes, and don't forget to check out the gaming channels. I'm Turtle Ninja, Remy the Turtle, and Big Soul Turtle by going to the recommended list on the homepage of this channel and hitting subscribe. And until next time, folks, Crazy Kyle out. Jesus Christ.